Oh, I missed that sound. Oh my god! It's finally here! I am so excited for this Let's Play, whatever playthrough thingamajig. Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. Oh, it feels so good to hear this music again. I have been waiting for so long to get a chance to take another crack at this game, to cover it on YouTube. I think I wanted to play this even before I took like my Pokémon hiatus back in 2014, because I did the Sapphire Nuzlocke and I had a lot of things that I wanted to do, but I just kind of lost motivation with Pokemon, like to make videos on Pokemon there for a while. Then I came back in 2016 with Pokemon Gale of Darkness and later Colosseum, and now we're here with Pokemon Red Rescue Team, and as you can see, this is like revolutionary to me. I'm not sure if I want to do full or normal. I gotta work on that. That's what this series is gonna be, is me just kind of figuring that out. Right now we'll start with normal. But like the Game Boy player, this was not a thing that I knew existed, so I was fully prepared to play this game on a ROM, on an emulator, and be like sad that I had to go back to playing Pokemon on a PC on an emulator, because that's what I used to do, and it annoyed me to no end. But then I found out from Second Look, who has a gaming channel. You should go check it out. I'll leave a link in the doobly thing, what's it? It'll be on the video or in the description, whatever. But he does Pokemon stuff, and he informed me of this Game Boy player for the GameCube. And so I thought, well, I gotta jump on that. So it's been like, what, a week since he told me about it? Maybe 2 weeks max. And I got myself a Game Boy player, and now I can play all these Game Boy Advance games. So Pokemon is not going anywhere. It is staying right here, and I am super duper excited. Now, if only I could just get that 3DS capture card. I'm still working on it, but this can at least hold me over for now. So anyways, enough with the introductions. Pokemon Red Rescue Team. I'm so ready for this. And you know what? But in the whole time it took me to get to this point, I spent like the last, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes looking for this guidebook that I have for Red and Blue Rescue Team. I'm just gonna... There, I made some noise with the book, so you know that I have it here. I'm not gonna use it to rig the quiz, because I know I could. It has all the... Man, this thing is torn up. It's got all the little clues, like, you know, each question is worth like a certain amount of points towards any sort of like personality type, but no, we're not gonna rig it. I'm going in blind. I haven't played Red and Blue Rescue Team in, it's been a few years now. But I'm ready, I'm so ready for this. This is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon, but before I can let you through, I have several questions for you. I want you to answer them sincerely. Are you ready? Okay, let the interview begin. Do you like to noisily enjoy yourself with others? Yeah. I mean, I'm making YouTube videos and I'm talking, basically talking to myself into this microphone, so no. I mean, I guess it's kind of noisy, but I wouldn't call that exactly with peers. Somebody calls you weird but funny. How does that make you feel? Weird but funny. I think that's a pretty good summary of my character. Is weird but funny. So I'm gonna go with happy, because I think that is a perfect description of me. You received a gift, but you don't know what's in it. You're curious, so what do? Open it now, open it later, get someone to open it. I'm gonna, think I'm gonna open it now, because, yeah, like what's the point in waiting? Your friend is being bullied, what do? Face up to the bully, caution the bully from afar, heckle the bully from behind. Well, I'd like to say face up to the bully, because that's the right thing to do, but I'm a bit of a coward, so I guess caution the bully from afar. I mean, like, heckle the bully, so I guess that's like, you confront You confront them, like, heckle. So, like, you... I mean, I don't know, probably one of these two, but, I guess I'll go with caution. Do you often yawn? Does anyone not? Your country's leader is in front of you. How do you... Oh boy. Oh boy, this is perfect timing with, you know, the current political climate. Speak calmly, speak nervously, whatever. With the current leadership, maybe I would say whatever, but no, I'd speak calmly. You know, we'll apply it broadly to really just any sort of authority figure. A test is coming up. How do you study for it? Study hard, at the last second, ignore it and play. I've never really been a studier. Like, I was just kind of naturally smart, so I just kind of got by on that. I never really... That's why college was... I mean, even at college, I didn't really study, and I still got A's and B's. So, ignore it and play. Do you get the feeling that you've slowed down lately? Oh, no. No, not at all. Ever since I dropped out of college and am now looking to do this full time, I'd like to think that things have ramped up. I'm moving more than ever. Are you a boy or a girl? I am very clearly a girl. No, I'm a boy. You appear to be the hasty type. Oh man, this is kind of concerning. You like to take charge and get things done. You're a real go-getter. But are you also stressed out? Hey, am I talking to like a counselor right now? Because I don't need that. You get irritated when your friends don't show up on time. You get frustrated when things don't turn out the way you expect. Maybe you jab the elevator button if the elevator is slow to arrive. Okay, maybe I didn't answer these questions faithfully enough. I'm not that impatient. Maybe you're already jabbing the A button repeatedly now. Guys, I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't even know that it's self-aware. It's evolving. So much this game has changed so much since I last played it. It has become much more, self-aware. Beware, getting too easily irritated just isn't good for your well-being. A hasty person like you should be... Oh, Torchic? Okay. I can work with that. I can be a Torchic. This is the final step. Who would you like to have as a partner? Choose the Pokemon you want as your partner from this group. Oh boy, I was so worried I was gonna get like Skitty or Meowth, or maybe like Machop and just be destroyed. Now, I probably could have done some preparation for this ahead of time to figure out, okay, these are the bosses I'm going up against, and this is the team I should have. But no, of course I haven't done that. Now, I'm not gonna go with Mudkip or Trico because they're also 3rd gen. So if I'm gonna be Torchic, I would rather get a different generation in here because, I mean, I'm gonna be doing like a Nuzlocke at some point of Pokemon Emerald. I'm looking forward to that, and probably Fire Red Leaf Green as well. So I guess that leaves Totodile because, I mean, I guess I could do Pokemon Crystal. I do own that, but realistically, I think having a grass type is not the best thing. Just from what I recall, you go up against like Skarmory, Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, a lot of not good things for grass types. Then there's also like Groudon, I know is a big threat later on, so having a water type would be nice. And as much as I like Squirtle, as much as I like Mudkip, I think Totodile is the one for me. What is your partner's nickname? Ooh, this is something I should have thought of ahead of time. Oh boy, coming up with names. Names, I've never been good with names. Well, if I'm a Torchic and this is a Totodile, it's like a crocodile thing. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. I feel like this is not... Wait, where's the space? Actually, am I even gonna have enough to do this? This is gonna be such a dumb name. What am I even doing? Dr. Croc. Maybe I could do like Crocker from the Fairly Odd Parents. Is this really the best I've got? Okay, it's set. Poor Dr. Croc, he's just gonna... we're off to a great start. Where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. That's probably my fan, because I do have a fan running in the background, because it's super hot right now, because summer, you gotta love it. I hear a voice from somewhere. No, that's just me. That's just me talking. Or maybe it's the silent audience in the comments section that you hear. I wonder who it is. Hey! Hey, wake up! Wake up already! Oh good, you finally came too. Where is this? I don't know how much I'm gonna stay faithful to like the dialogue here. You were passed out here. I'm glad you woke up. I'm Dr. Croc, glad to meet you. So, who might you be? I don't think I've seen your face around here. Huh? You say you're a human? But any which way I look at you, you're a normal Torchic. It's true, I have turned into a Torchic. Ah! Yeah, but why? I don't remember anything. You're some kind of weird. So, what's your name? What do you call yourself? My name? That's right, my name is. What sort of bird puns can I come up with here? We got Chick. We have Dr. Croc. We could do. So if I think about this, we have Dr. Croc, so I could go for kind of like a. It's a really poor put together reference, but I could go for like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but you know, just mix it up. So like. Heidenreich? You know, the professional wrestler? I've never been good with names. I'm not gonna claim that I am. So we have Dr. Croc and Haydn. Sure, why not? Uh-huh, Haydn. That's a funny name. This also, one reason why I've been really excited for this is just to like, practice voice acting, so some of my voices might be outlandish, some of them may suck, but we're gonna roll with it. Somebody, please help me! I've never been good with female voices. Huh? I hear shouting over there. What's the matter? It's horrible! My Caterpie fell into a I give up. It's horrible, my Caterpie fell into a cavern, my poor baby! What? A huge fissure opened in the ground, and my Caterpie fell in. He's too young to crawl out by himself. When I went to get my baby, Pokémon suddenly attacked me. Huh? You were attacked? By other Pokémon? They must be enraged by the fissure, and out of control. That's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokémon. What will become of my baby? Oh, what am I to do? Oh dear, oh dear. We can't just do nothing. Let's go help this kid. And here we go, into Tiny Woods. And now the game can begin. Head for the destination. Yeah, I know how this game works. But do I remember the controls? I thought start would be the menu. Ah, what am I doing? Trying to figure out these controls on the... It was tough already on, like, the... I'm trying to open up the menu and I can't find it. I can't find the button. Oh, well, that didn't work. There we go, it's B, okay. Trying to figure out the controls on, like, trying to remember what the controls were, and then also figure out the, also trying to figure out the displays. Or not the displays, but figure out the controls, remember what they were, and then trying to figure out what they are on this GameCube controller. So, yes, this is, oh man, because it's, I'm so used to Blue Rescue Team where it's double screen, this doesn't have that, so yes, let's change those. And I think that's all I need to change, is just increase the speed. Does that also involve text speed though, or did I miss something? Dungeon, speed, others, windows, blue, red. Well, this is Red Rescue Team. We've got to have a red window. Oh God! Never mind. Let's not do that. What does green look like? I mean, I guess that's okay. What was blue again? This is the real important stuff. The real topics of discussion is, what should the menu screen look like? No, that just I don't like it. My screen is still pink, like it was for my other GameCube playthroughs, so that's fun. So the colors are even more out of place. So if I want to set moves, select. What the heck is select? Oh, that's how. Oh, no, was that it? Oh, so X and Y are select. Jesus, we're off to a great start in this playthrough. So let's just use Scratch. Let's finally attack after who knows how long. No, wait, now what button did I hit? What am I doing? Oh yeah, start is how I aim. But then, how did I open? Okay, I'm so confused right now. That way we look like we're doing something. Yeah, let's give Dr. Croc a shot in the action. At least I have the run control down, so that's cool. No! I meant to use Scratch. But it's okay, it's a Sunkern, they've got nothing on me. But like I said, I spent so much time like looking for that guidebook. It's just... I'm so glad that I finally found it. But it was ridiculous. I don't know how much I'm gonna use it in this series, because like, I obviously didn't want to rig the... I didn't want to rig the quiz, because I think that's less fun. But it just feels so right, so good to be playing this game again. How much I have missed the Mystery Dungeon universe. Like, I know, oh, we're level 6, that's cool. I know the other, whatchamacallit, Super Mystery Dungeon came out a couple of years ago now. Like, a year or two ago, I think. And that game was good, I really did like it. It felt more like a return to form after what was the other one? The one before it, it was, Gates to Infinity, that's the one. Gates to Infinity, I didn't play it myself, but it was kind of like from what I saw I saw a playthrough of it, and it just looked like really like a really dumbed down version of Mystery Dungeon in terms of like the gameplay was super easy. Like it really didn't seem as good as the other ones. Focus, turn around. There we go. Now, Scratch. You know, I selected this move and I'm not even trying to figure out what button select was. Or, like, how I activate it. So I'll try that on this next opponent I find, whoever that will be. There we go. No, that's not it. It's not L. It's not start. It's not Z. Is it Y? No. We've established that's not it. And that's all the buttons, so I don't even know how to make this work. I'm just going back into just gonna keep going to the menus. I love everything about Mystery Dungeon. I love it more than I love the main series Pokemon games. Like, I think the soundtrack is phenomenal. I think the gameplay is engaging. I mean, not that main series Pokemon doesn't have engaging gameplay, but let's go over there. All right. But I don't know, I just like the dungeon crawler aspect of it. There's a lot to like about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I'm doing a great job at not summing that up well, because I'm just so enthralled by this being here right now. And of course I don't have a bag yet, so there aren't really many items I can pick up. Wait, come back here. Get over here. I see you, and I see you there, Pidgey. That's the thing, like, in these older games, like, at least hitting the A button actually does damage. In the newer ones, it's, like, nothing. Like, here, once you start to level up, you can do some pretty decent damage just by using a basic A button attack. Hey there, I see you. So I'm basically just gonna... One thing that I've always done in playing these games is stick around in the opening dungeon. You know what, I'm gonna give Dr. Croc a chance to attack here. I'm just gonna use my basic attack. Oh, you're gonna use Leer? Okay, I mean, that's gonna get experience nonetheless. I know that if you don't use a move... No, not yet. Too early. I know that if you don't use a move, then you get less experience from it. That's one thing that I've learned over my multiple playthroughs of this game. Not on camera, unfortunately. But that's what this series is about. It's about finally experiencing the greatness that is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on this YouTube channel in a playthrough form. There you go, Dr. Croc, you've got it. How close am I to the next level? I keep hitting start, trying to open the menu, but that's not how this works. So I got oh wow, this is gonna be a while. 286. Dr. Croc, 296. Oh boy, this ought to be fun. And I know I can only stick around on this floor so long until they eventually kick me out. So then I'll have to, but I think this is the last floor. I think Tiny Woods is, I think it's only 3 floors. The next dungeon is when you start to get a little more complicated. And by a little more complicated, I mean like 5 floors, but... You know, it's more than 3. But what was the other thing I was gonna think of? There was the guidebook, which I really wanted to get, to have, because that'll be helpful when I'm going up against, like, I could try to make this proper, like more analytical, like kind of what Chugga Conroy does. This'll wake you up. Where he'll like have all this information about the whatever game he's playing, the Pokemon he's going up against. I could do that. Like, I could be like, okay, there are these many Pokemon on this dungeon floor, and I can prepare accordingly and try not to get wrecked. Because this game will wreck you. Oh boy, will this game wreck you. Oh, it's another execute. Oh, there's 2 of them. Nice, and a Sunkern. This is lovely. Give me all of that experience. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I made a grave mistake. I forgot that they knew Hypnosis. Hey, Dr. Croc, you want to come down here? Okay, I guess that's good enough. No, why is it always me? Now you want to use Scratch when it's completely redundant. Oh, but hey, level 7. I guess I was underestimating how much, or overestimating how much experience we needed. Yeah, boy, level up for both. And Rage, I bet that move's gonna be useful. I know there are some moves in this game that are like, just monstrous. They will destroy you, unlike in some of the other games, like Rollout, for example. That move is deadly, because if it's a multi-hit attack, it will hit, you know, it'll get it all out in one shot. So if you use Rollout, you can hit someone like 5 times in a row, and it's just, it's not good. You can get wrecked. You will die. Let's go ahead and growl you. See, look at that. We're already up to 11 damage just by hitting the A button. Ah, come on. I want to just go. I'm sure that in the future I'll be cutting down, like, the in-dungeon footage, probably. I haven't really decided what exactly I want to do with this yet. But I get the feeling that, especially some of the older dungeons could be, okay, you got him Rage, they're just gonna put you to sleep. Oh no, I forgot to use a move! Wait, but he used Rage, but I guess because it wasn't an actual attack, it did nothing. Well, there was 40-something experience, dropped down to 22. That's not ideal. But like I said, in the future, as dungeons get more complicated and I struggle to find the exits, which happens a lot, yeah, I'm getting hungry as well, so that's one thing that they also took out of the newer games, is, not Super Mystery Dungeon, but in Gates to Infinity, they took that out. You don't get hungry, and that bothers me. It's like when in the newer games they took out poison, so that when you walk around, you don't take poison damage. That might seem like a good improvement for some people, but that kind of bothers me, because that was part of the danger of poison, was that it was like a deadly thing. You could die from it. Like, you didn't even have to be in a battle. But now they just got rid of poison in 5th generation, and that was the end of that. I do like more the added difficulties with stuff like hunger and poison. So I've only got 11 belly yet. I only have 10 bellies left in my stomach. 10 whole stomachs in my stomach. So I'm not gonna be able to hang around on this floor for too much longer. This is what I would do all the time as a kid, is just explore, and especially, or more so in the early dungeons. Oh geez. Oh boy. Is just explore and drain my hunger, gaining experience, and then once that was done, you know, sometimes I'd even drop it down to 0 when I have no health at that point, and I would start taking damage. I would drag it out as much as I could, just to just gain experience, really, just to train up, because this gets difficult pretty quickly as you go down. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's how many experience I have total. So I have 83 till the next level. Dr. Croc has 33, so that's how this is gonna be. Dr. Croc is gonna be gaining levels much quicker than I. Oh, and something's stirring. That's their way of telling you to get the heck out. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I was about how long it took me to find the guidebook. It's a sign that I really should clean my room, because ever since I got back from college, I have not done that. Because, like, you know, when you are leaving for college, you only have so much stuff. But then, I got a little more I can walk. But then, on the way, or not on the way there, but like, people get you college gifts and stuff like that. So you come back with more than you had when you left, and it's a matter of trying to figure out, where the heck do I put all of this stuff? And I've just been procrastinating cleaning my room, which hopefully now this guidebook search, this failed search, will give me the motivation to do that. I was gonna say, if there was one more floor, I probably would have cried, like this Caterpie. Mommy, where are you? Yeah, I'm not good with children's voices either. If my Pokemon Coliseum playthrough didn't sum that up pretty well. We came to save you. Huh? Your mom's waiting. Let's get you out. Okay. My baby's safe. I'm sorry, I don't know how I could ever thank you properly. Aw, don't worry, lady. There have been a lot of quakes and fissures lately. It's dangerous. I'm glad your little guy's not hurt, honestly. Please, may I have your names at least? I'm Dr. Croc, and this is Hayden. Oh man, these names. Cool. He's, staring at me adoringly. Those sparkling eyes, it's a little embarrassing, but this doesn't feel bad either. It's like I'm a hero. Helping Pokemon in trouble might be a good experience. Thank you, Dr. Croc and Hayden. I know it isn't really enough, but this is a token of our thanks. Please accept it. The promised Oranberry, and a Pecha Berry, and a Rostberry. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Oh man, this is all the good vibes right now. All the good vibes. I'm feeling it. The power of Pokemon. Hey, thanks for helping me out. You're pretty tough. I respect that. So, what are you gonna do? After this, I mean. What am I going to do? Probably edit some videos, I guess. Say, Hayden, if you don't have anywhere to stay, why don't you come with me? Where are we going? Oh my god. Well, this is the place. I love how he just has a house, like an entire house on him. Like, hey, I'm not using this. Do you just want this house to stay in? I can't explain, but I'm happy. I'm a human being, but I like this place. I feel weirdly happy. I'm a human being, but I like this place. Me with every Pokemon game. It might be an instinct thing for Pokemon. Maybe this is what it feels like to want to wag your tail. You have a tail! You can do that! It doesn't matter, I'm happy. Maybe I feel that way because I'm Torchic. No, you're Hayden, get it right. Oh, Hayden, oh? Hayden, I can tell you're impressed. I thought you'd like it. I figured you'd find this an easy place to live, Hayden. In fact, I was sure that you'd like it. This is your mailbox. This is where you'll get mail from other Pokemon. You know that fissure Caterpie fell into? There have been other natural disasters like that all of a sudden. A lot of Pokemon out there are hurting from those disasters. I want to help Pokemon like that. I want to help make this a safer place for Pokemon. And, I think you're capable after seeing how you did rescuing Caterpie. How would you like to form a rescue team with me? Hayden, I think we'd make the world's greatest rescue team. How about it? Well, I've got other things I need to do. Huh? Oh no, come on! Hayden, I'm positive we'd make a first-class rescue team. So come on, I'm begging you. Let's form a rescue team, you and me. Yeah, it ultimately loops back, but it's always fun to see those reactions, like, what if? Okay, that's done it. That's done it. Starting right now, me and you, Hayden, we're partners in our rescue team. I'm counting on you. The team's name. Actually, I haven't thought of one yet. Hey, Hayden, what do you think would be a good name? Oh, geez, is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, is that from something? Is that... God, when you can't even properly make the reference because you've no clue what you're referencing. Oh, geez. Maybe I should look this up. Okay, so the reference is the title, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's part of a, that's the title of the thing, Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So, I guess if I want to have a team name, then we're gonna go with, I could do Strange Case, because I guess that's the proper reference. But this team is a bit of a strange case. You could even say a head case. So, God, what am I doing with my life right now? Head case. Yeah, that is the name of this team. Team Head Case. Yes, we will save the world. Team Head Case. Oh no. Yeah, that's a good name. It suits us. Oh yeah. Okay, so Dr. Croc is in on this. He knows that it suits, because that's what we are. We're just a couple of head cases. Rescue Team Head Case. We begin tomorrow. Let's do it. Oh boy. And that is how Hayden and Dr. Croc began their careers together as a rescue team. Well, I think that is as good a place to leave off as any. Thank you all for joining me for the first edition of Pokemon Red Rescue Team. I'll catch you in the next one.